So Honda Motorcycles have just released for 2025 their brand new CMX1100 Special Edition. Watch this video. Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. I hope you're all well. So Honda Motorcycles for 2025, they've just released their third edition of the CMX1100. They've got the CMX1100 Rebel, of course. They've got the CMX1100T, which is the mini tourer bagger version. And now they've got the CMX1100 SE for 2025. Now let's not forget the Honda also produced the CMX500 as well, the smaller baby version as well. But here all focus is on the 1100, which shares the same engine as in the Africa Twin as well. The 1084cc twin engine. And the SE variant also comes with the option of the DCT, which is the dual clutch transmission from Honda, which a lot of their motorcycles feature these days. And in fact, the UK model and the European model, I believe as well, that is the only option that they're providing for 2025. Now, they made a few tweaks with this special edition. They've made it a more comfortable riding position, more laid back riding position. They brought the handlebars a little bit closer to the rider. They put the foot pegs a little bit further away. They've lowered the seat as well and given a bit of extra thickness. So it's all for a more comfortable ride. It's got throttle by wire control. It's got 3 rider modes, and it's also got 2 customizable rider modes as well. And it's also got cruise control. And it's got this fancy super duper torque control, which they call HSTC, which is Honda Selectable Torque Control. So basically you can customize the performance and the handling of that motorcycle to your riding habits or skill. It's also got this new 5-inch TFT screen, which also can be matched up to your smartphone with this new Honda RoadSync connectivity. Now, Honda state this for the SE model, which is the special edition. Honda are saying that the CMX1100 SE Rebel is an out-of-the-box special edition factory custom that drips street character thanks to genuine Honda accessories. As ever, and whichever variants, the CMX1100 Rebel's combination of performance, specification, and accessibility will continue to resonate with the riders across Europe. The CMX1100's engine is a great engine. That in the Africa Twin, fantastic. They've tuned it a little bit for the SE for 2025 as well. Actually, across the model range, they've retuned that engine as well. And it's boasting 98 Newton meters of torque at 4,750 RPM. And at 7,250 RPM, it's boasting 65 kilowatts of power. What's 65 kilowatts of power? I will tell you. It's in the region of about 87 to 90 horsepower. Something like that. Now, the accessories for the SE model, the special edition CMX1100, are as follows. It will have bar end mirrors and a colour-matched nose cowl, specially designed fork-leg gaiters, and a short, sporty front mudguard. It's got a diamond stitch seat with also an anodized radiator cover. So a few little trick accents here and there, just kind of elevate it from the other CMX1100s. What are my thoughts of the CMX1100 as a motorcycle? As a motorcycle itself, in terms of mechanics, in terms of performance, in terms of value for money, because they're kind of going for about 10 or 11,000, 10,500 here in the UK right now, this is pounds, they're not a bad buy. In fact, the engine is great. As I say, it comes out of the Africa Twin. It's a great riding motorcycle. There's no two ways about it. My problem is that it looks a little bit goofy as a motorcycle. I just don't think the lines are right on it. The fuel tank just comes up too harshly from the seat, and the seat is at 710 millimeters. So it's quite a low seat anyway. And they've added some extra padding on the seat this year as well for the 2025 model, but it's still that sharp incline on the fuel tank. It's just a little bit not quite right. However, if you look at the motorcycle with a rider on it, actually, it works. It works. The lines work with the rider on it. It's the strangest thing. When you just look at the motorcycle as it is, I believe it just looks a little bit off. When you put a rider on it, it kind of matches. There's almost like a symbiotic relationship there between the rider and the motorcycle. Maybe that's what Honda are intending all this whole time. Now, what's the price for this little beauty, might you ask? Or this horror show? Depends on your point of view, of course. Well, The current models of the CMX1100, the top end, are in the region of £10,600 here in the UK. For a base model, I think this is just under 10,000. So you would imagine that this SE is going to come in the region of about £10,500 to £11,000 for 2025. For 1100cc motorcycle, cruiser motorcycle, with that torque and that horsepower, that is a very good buy. Now, obviously, it really depends whether you like this kind of motorcycle, whether you like the styling of it. But if you're going to match this up against something like a Harley Davidson or an Indian in terms of just rideability, and I kind of think you'd be headed towards a Honda rather than a Harley. I mean, a Harley Davidson or Indian or any other kind of motorcycle may pull on the heartstrings, but your head would be telling you to go to the Honda. Anyway, so that is the CMX1100SE Rebel for 2025. It's just been released, and yeah, some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it, but I tell you what, it has got great value for money. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what I do here, just keep on watching the video, and I'll catch you again. Bye now.